Hello?
Morning.
Hey Sandra.
Having trouble connecting this morning.
Yeah, it's not my Wi-Fi, it's Teams for some reason and I have no idea why. But we seem to be kind of working now. Sorry for the wait.
It's okay.
Okay, so again, stretch. I always say it's probably one of my favorites. Probably one of my favorite probably one of my favorite classes for the whole time here. I think what we're gonna, and I mean, are you feeling okay? Are you wanting to? Okay. So again, in the spirit of kind of getting towards the end of our time, we're gonna do a few more kind of challenging moves than we usually would. Okay. Right. So we're gonna work from sort of global whole body movements, and we're gonna narrow down into sort of more very specific, more kind of static stretching. Okay. But it will be a lot of movement. Okay. Cool. So let's just follow along. If you're ready, we're going to start in standing. Okay. Nice big breath up. Onto the toes and back down. Okay. We can bend the knees and we can go just squat at the bottom. Good. Okay. I want you to lift back up and roll up again for me. All the way to the top. Hands up. Good. Onto the toes. Good. And slowly down. Onto the toes. Good. Back down into a squat. Okay. And slowly coming back up. Good. Okay. Let's open the feet up, hands out as well. Okay. We're just rocking side to side. Good. Three, two, one. Okay, we're going to add a hand to foot reach. So as we move across, we go down, coming back, reach across, and coming back. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Same position, but let's move all the way down. See if we can get right down to the bottom here. Good. Just as low as you feel comfortable. We're going to stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and move all the way over.
No problem getting down. Just
Getting up. It's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And back up. Okay. That's alright. Feet nice and wide again. So keep the feet nice and wide, hands up. And we're reaching down and we're touching the mat in between us. Breathing out as we go down to the bottom. We're just hanging out right at the bottom over here. You can grab onto the calves if you want to. Put the head through. 3, 2, 1. Slowly slide everything back up. Awesome. Okay. Feet together. Hands out to the side. Okay. We're going to be pushing our hips side to side, keeping the hands still. Okay, good. So we get a little bit of loosening of our hip rotators. Okay, some of the glute muscles, our stabilizers a little bit into our obliques and the core. Okay, this is going to help us when we work on rotation in a sec. Yeah, keep the hands still again, okay? And we're going to try and twist the pelvis, so rotate the pelvis. We facing forward, okay? We only want the hips to move. So again, we want some, what we call dissociation. This is again the rehab part coming out. We want the hips to move independent of the rest of the spine. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Okay, hands forward. Okay, shoulder width apart with the feet. Little bend in the knee. I'll go sideways for you. Okay, with the right hand we're reaching behind us and back to the middle. Behind us, back to the middle. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. So left arm behind us. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and again, here we're getting our dissociation nicely. Okay, let's go again with the feet wide. Okay, I want you to, we're going to twist the feet to face this direction. Okay, so now we move sideways, both our feet pointing forward. Okay, we're going into a little bit of a squat, or sorry, a lunge. Okay, hands forward, and again, we're doing rotations. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're swapping legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we've got nice, we're working a little bit on our balance there as well. Okay, same position as we were. Little bit of a lunge. Okay, now we're going to go left hand up if the left leg is forward. Okay, right hand's going to slide back on the right leg. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Swap legs. Okay, so we've got a little bit of stolen from yoga here, and all the way up, reaching back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay. Let's get the feet close together again on the mat. We're reaching all the way up. Big breath in as we breathe out. Rolling back down. Okay, we should feel a little bit easier going into this roll down position. Okay. I want you to move, so bend the knees, and now we're going into a squat, and we can kind of sit on the toes. Okay, as you are, it's great. See if we can move right knee onto the mat or the floor in front of us, left knee, perfect. Okay, and we're keeping our toes on the ground here. Okay, good. Let's see if we can do that with the hands out. Okay, so now we need a little bit of balance. Good. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, back into our little squat. So make sure we're on the feet. Good. Okay, straighten the legs up, and we're rolling all the way back up into standing. Great stuff. Okay, now we're moving on to the mat. Okay. So hands and arms are out, knees bent. We're going to just drop the knees side to side, and we started to loosen again a little bit of the lower back. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Straighten one leg. Let's lift the other leg over. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Swap. Left leg straightens, right leg moves over. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly back up. Okay. Pulling the knees towards our chest. And we're just rocking back and forth. Okay, good. Let's move all the way up into sitting. Good. Okay. Stay in our sitting position. Hands behind us to support us, okay? We're opening the legs a little bit. What we're going to do here, we're going to try and drop the knee in and bring it back. Other leg, we drop in and bring it back, okay? Good. And swap over, that's perfect. Okay, so we're just trying to open both hips, get the rotation movements going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, same position, right? Let's see if we can do that. Can we lift our hands off the mat while we do that? And now we move side. Good, okay, and all the way to the other side. Brilliant. Gets a little bit harder without the hands, eh?
Yeah.
3. That's okay. You can probably, if you're like me, again, one side probably feels like it's slightly tighter or stickier to get to. For me, moving towards the left, I struggle. But the more movements I do, it starts to ease up a little bit. Okay, well done. Right, back to sitting. Okay, we're going to be on our back. We're going to hold the leg over here, relaxing the head on the mat. Okay, we are trying to lift as high as we can to the ceiling. Okay, from this 90-degree hip angle. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Swap over. Same thing with the other leg. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Good. We're moving over onto all fours. Starting with some cat-cow. Okay. Good. Make sure we've got the hands pushing nicely on the mat. Okay. I always tell people, make sure we've got our hands in this position, but we want to pretend like we're almost twisting them into the mat without them moving. Okay, yeah. So twist them other way, other way. There we go. I want you to hold that position, okay, while we do our cat-cow. If you just feel what this position feels like with the arms, right, we've got what we call tension or torque. It's a rotational stability that we've now got in the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder. Just makes those joints a little bit more stable as we move, okay? Yeah, it's interesting, small little tweaks of movement that make a little bit of difference. Again, it's just all the rehab applications of these things. Good. Doing well with the cat-cow. Okay, we're going to stay in this position. Let me just show you from the front what it looks like. We're here, okay, and we're just rocking the hips side to side. Okay, good. As we move all the way out, you might feel it sort of on the side part of your hip where you can kind of feel the knob part of your femur in the hip. Okay, might feel a little bit of a stretch in that area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going from here into, okay, toes on the mat, okay. We're lifting up and we're going to be walking it out with the calves, okay. Make sure that we now stick our head through. So I want your head in between the hands or the arms. Brilliant. Okay, by doing that, we just increase a little bit of the stretch on the nervous system. Okay, so both sciatic nerves, left and right, a little bit more tension in the spinal column as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, back onto the mat. Excellent. Okay, I want you to keep the toes on the floor, keep our tension in the hands. We're just rocking back to prayer position and coming back all the way up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Back to all fours. Right. Let's thread one leg through. Okay. And we're going into our pigeon pose to sit. Brilliant. Okay. We're holding here, chest nice and upright. Okay. If we can, we want to lift the hands up off the mat if you're feeling comfortable. Brilliant. Feel like you're on the Titanic with the arms out. That's okay. Even if you need to keep the hands on the mat, that's fine too. Okay, we're just showing some progressions and regressions. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, let's swap legs. Same thing. Okay, so for me, this is my tricky side. Now I struggle a little bit more to get all the way upright. I have to fight it a little bit. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hands back on the mat. All right. We're going to a flat lying position. We've got our arms out, okay? We did this one last time. We flipping the hip over and behind us. Try to touch the mat on the other side. Rolling over. Okay, good. And bring it back. Okay, here again, opening the hips, getting some dissociation between the lower part of the back and the mid part of the back. Also opening the hips nicely. This is a counter position to how we spend most of our days sitting, working at desks, driving. Okay, so it's good to just open everything up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. While we're on the mat here, we're going to our cobra push-up. Okay, so hands can be high if we've got a bit of stiffness in the back, or sort of head height. If we're feeling okay with the back, deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're pushing all the way up. Okay, head up nice and high. Okay, let's just walk the hands up. Flipping onto our knees, bringing the knees closer towards us. Okay. Let's have the feet flat on the mat. Okay, heels together, knees together. And we're going to try sit on the heels. Okay, nice and upright here. Brilliant. Back up to our top position, heels together, knees together. Okay, to a count of 5, we're slowly lowering ourselves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sitting on the heels. Okay, fighting to try and keep them as close together as possible. Back up to the top. Count of 5, we're lowering them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way back down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. Excellent. Okay. We're going into our half kneel position. Okay. We're rocking forward. Okay. First loosening up the quads and hip flexors just to start off with. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. From here, I want you to try to squeeze the glutes in now. Okay. Right? And as we move forward, we're not going to let them unlock. Okay, so for example, I don't want to see, in the first round, we let you move as you wanted to. Okay, now we've locked the glute in and now we're just moving forward. We should feel that our range that we can move forward is a little bit more restricted. Okay, and we probably now focus the stretch more onto the quad than onto the hip flexor. Okay, because our pelvis is now locked with the glute. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, swap sides. Okay, first no glute squeeze. We're just rocking forward, opening up the hip flexor and the quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, same move. Okay, now we are going to squeeze the glute, hold. Alright, nice and upright, and we are leaning forward. Again, we feel a little bit more of the stretch on the quad itself. Okay, and rocking back. Squeeze the glutes, rocking forward. 3, 2, 1, out. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and out. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and out. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and out. Last one. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and out. Okay, back onto the mat, hands and knees. Okay, we're going into this position, right? Long arm plank. We're going to pick up the left leg, move it towards our left hand. Okay, excellent. Are you comfortable in this position? Hope so. We can lift the hand and see if we can get it onto the knee. So left hand onto left knee. Good. Okay. Try to twist the body and look up towards the ceiling. Good. 3 big breaths in this position. 3, 2, and 1. And move back. Okay. Right leg up and towards our right hand. Okay. Good. Hand and twist. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to the middle. Alright, the extension, if you want to practice at home and keep trying this, we go from here, up, lifting, out into this position. We go from here, sweep all the way up, hold at the top, and back down. Okay, again another hip opener, but we've also got a lot of dissociation of the spine happening all in one go. Okay, so it's a very widely used global mobility drill. Okay, let's go through it one more time. We're going to use the scaled down version. Back up. Okay, we're going to go right arm to right leg, hand onto the knee, twisting, looking up, making sure our back leg, our left knee is not resting on the mat. We're active in this position. 3, 2, 1. Long arm plank. Back down. Okay, last one on the left, good. And lift up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down. Great stuff. Okay, back into standing. We're just going to finish off again with some global moves. Feet out. We're rocking side to side. 3, 2, 1. Okay, toes turn out. We're going into a sumo squat. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. And 1. Okay, let's try and stay in the bottom here as low as you can. And we're just gonna rock side to side. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All the way back up. Last move. We go into our top stretch. Hands up. Okay. And we're rolling all the way down. Hands onto the toes. 3, 2, 1. I want you to bend the knees. So we go into the bottom of our squat. Okay. We're going to put our hips back up, straighten the knees, keeping our hands on the feet, and slowly roll all the way back up. Alright, and then just shake it up.